Namaste yogis, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Happy full moon. So today's practice is a Hatha yoga class and we're working with the moon salutation. I should mention that this series is hard on the knees. It could be very hard on the knees. So if you do have knee problems, maybe do it slower, take the variations, and if it still doesn't feel right, please skip the series. It's important that you look after your body. The series today work a lot on the hip region. So when the time of the full moon is around, we get very emotional. And according to the yogis, all that emotion is stored in the sacrum area and the hip region. So we're going to work into just allowing the flow of prana to go all the way into that area. And the chakra that we're working mostly today is known as Svadhisthana chakra or the sacrum chakra. So it's right below the navel. So we're going to start by laying down on Shavasana, taking our time to get back there. We'll just take a few moments here. You want to have your props handy as always, by the way. You want either 3 blankets or 2 blocks and a blanket if you have blocks available, a pillow, and maybe your strap in case you need it, all right? So let's begin laying down on the back. Bring your hands by your sides, palms facing up. And just take a few moments here, close your eyes, and take a couple of long, deep breaths. And begin by bringing the awareness down to your feet and relax your toes. Relax your foot soles. Relax the top of your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your lower legs. Relax your knees. Allow your thighs to be relaxed. Relax your hips. Let them be heavy. Relax your buttocks. Release your spine. If it's pinching on the lower back, bend your knees and tuck your tailbone and keep your foot soles on the floor. And that can help you to release and decompress the lumbar spine on the ground. Otherwise, stay on your Shavasana. Continue to scan your body. Relax your mid-back and upper back. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hands. Let your fingers curl naturally into your palms. Feel the weight of your arms. Relax your neck. Relax your jaw. Keep your eyelids softly closed. If there are muscles that are talking to you, you can focus here for a few more breaths. Pay attention how your breath is flowing this morning. If you feel your breath being short and shallow, or maybe you are able to send it far down into the body, into the lower parts of your tummy. When we bring the awareness to the breath, it changes, it elongates. And once we have a peaceful breath, my teacher used to say that the peaceful breath will not hold unkind thoughts. So if you're struggling with the mind, see if you can start controlling your breath to help you with that. Rising as you inhale. Falling as you exhale. Rising. Falling. Rising. Falling. Continue at your own pace. We're gonna take 2 more breaths here, full deep breaths. And when you're ready, wiggle your toes and fingers as you inhale. Move your feet and your hands. Stretch your arms overhead and tense and squeeze every muscle. Tight, tight, tight. Hold, tense, stretch, squeeze. Exhale, release. Bend your knees and bring yourself onto your side. Take a few moments here. And when you're ready, use your top hand to slowly help yourself up onto your seated position. And we're gonna gather our props. So take your blanket and place it under your knees. Bring your knees wide apart, sit back on your heels. And if this is uncomfortable, you can have a blanket under your seats or a block if you have one available. Hinge forward at the hips, so that means that your spine stays neutral. You can bring your fist under the forehead. Take a couple of breaths here. And just allowing your breath to soften. If this is not comfortable for your knees, here is where you move your body forward until you find that place where it feels right for the knees, for the hips. Shoulders away from the ears, and then try to relax here. Make sure this is not putting any pressure or strain on your neck. Breathe. So whichever version of this child's pose works for you, take 3 more breaths. And next time you inhale, place your hands on the floor, palms down, and exhale, push yourself up. Walk towards the front of the mat so that you find your tabletop position. So walking the hands forward, adjust your hands below the shoulders, eyes of the elbows face forward, press the top of the feet on the floor. And as you inhale, send your tailbone up, drop your belly, look forward or up. Exhale, round your back. Tuck the tailbone first. Keep your, draw the navel in and then release your head down. Inhale, tailbone first, rising, belly drops, and open your chest, look forward or up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round your back, let your head dangle. Inhale, tailbone up, gaze up, and exhale, tuck the tailbone, round your back. One more, inhale. Into cow stretch, gaze forward or up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round your back, throw the navel in, cat stretch. Come back to center as you inhale. And as you exhale, walk your hands towards the knee. So if you have knee problems, you can stay up here and sit just enough so that your knees allow. If you have no problems with your knees, you're gonna come all the way down onto your heels. Bring your hands together at the center of the heart. Be super mindful of your knees once again. Now, as you take your next inhalation, come up, reach up, maybe gentle back bend. You don't have to press the top of the feet on the floor. Squeeze your bum. As you exhale, bring your hands together at the center of the heart. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Gaze can be up between the hands, or you can keep your gaze forward. If this is too much for your shoulders, reaching your arms up, come up into a T position. This actually feels really good. Back to Namaste. Squeeze your bum as you come up and back down. If your feet are cramping as you're doing this, curl the toes under and go back. And this can also help those of you who have knee problems, so you don't have to go all the way down. So really checking what works for you the best. And you inhale, reach up, squeeze, and exhale down, trying to get that work right into your quads and making sure that your joints are safe. Remember, T position of the arms is also an option. And even if reaching the arms up doesn't feel bad, try bringing your arms at a T position. You might like it better. So no right or wrong. If it feels okay for you to speed up your breath, you can do that, and you can speed up the movement, but make sure that your breaths are full. You can alternate the arms if that feels all right. Last two. Take a few moments here. Notice your heartbeat, notice your breath. On your next inhalation, bring yourself onto tabletop position, hands on the floor, right under the shoulders. Tailbone up as you inhale, drop your belly, gaze up or forward. Exhale, tuck your toes, pick up the knees, and push back onto your first downward dog. And here you can walk it out, so that means that you release one heel at a time onto the floor. Now for downward dog, what you do is you want to have your hips lifting towards the sky and pushing the chest towards the thighs. Make sure your neck is soft. Make sure that the eyes of the elbows are facing forward, the pits of the elbows, without moving your hands. So try to keep your thumbs pointing one another. If that bothers your shoulders, then yes, adjust your hands. So maybe your fingertips, your middle finger points towards the corners of the mat. Now from here, you might allow your heels to press towards the floor, but without worrying too much about whether your knees fully extend or not. Tailbone is rising. Breath is flowing, draw your navel in and pull it up towards the rib cage. The next time you inhale, bring your knees onto the floor. And as you exhale, sit back on your heels, bring your hands back to Namaste position. Depending on your hips, you can bring your knees a little wider apart or a lot. And just really make sure this feels right. And hinge forward, bring your hands forward, this time forehead down. The next time you inhale, come up onto your knees, squeeze your bum, and bend the elbows, lower your body, going onto cobra, baby cobra. Breathe deeply here. Make sure that you're not putting much weight on your hands. If you feel you have to put all the weight in your hands, you're too high, so you want to lift a little less. Allowing your hands to adjust so that you're not bothering your wrists. Draw your elbows in towards your body. Lengthen through the spine, inhale. And as you exhale, push back on your heels or stay anywhere that works for you, forehead back down. So whether you sit back or not, make sure this works well for your hips and for your knees. Next time you inhale, come up onto your tabletop, squeeze your bum and lower, going onto baby cobra. Exhale, push back onto your mecha pose, forehead down. Inhale, coming up, squeeze your bum, really watching for your back, shoulders into its sockets. Exhale, push back, forehead back to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, push back onto mecha. 3 more. Inhale. You're gonna find your pace once again. The slower you go, the better. Especially if you're new to this. If you already know this and you want to speed it up, you are welcome to do that. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, push back. Watch for your lower back and stack your fist, forehead down, breathe. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And on your next inhalation, bring your hands under the shoulders. And as you exhale, push yourself up. Bring your knees together. Bring your hands together at the center of the heart in Namaste position, shoulders back and down. Once again, knee problems, you want to be careful. You can have double blanket, like I'm gonna do double blanket myself. It feels better. And if that is not enough, remember to skip whatever doesn't feel right. On your next inhalation, come up on your knees and step forward with your right foot. And you want to take a step forward that is comfortable. You want to make sure the foot is not too close to the knee so that your knee is not passing the ankle. This is super important that you have your knee right above the ankle. Or slightly in front, that's okay. Those of you who are flexible and need a deeper extension through the left hip, you can walk your foot farther forward, just comfortably, and hips go forward. The other piece of alignment that I can give you is you can walk your right foot out to the right towards the outer edge of the mat to have a wider stance so you feel more stable. Once again, make sure this is not pinching your hip or your knee. Hands together in Namaste. So find the stretch that works for you. Engage your buttocks and bring your pubic bone, your pelvic floor lifted. Bring it up. Draw your navel in, pull it up, and breathe. Front foot is active, so your toes are lifted. The next time you exhale, bring your hands in front of you. Draw your shoulders into its sockets. Breathe deeply here. For some of us, this is already a balancing pose, and the way you stabilize yourself is by engaging your buttocks, by pressing your back foot onto the floor. If you're cramping, you can curl your back toes under, that's okay, but watch for the knee because that will put some weight on the kneecap. So when you are ready and on your next inhalation, bring your arms out to the sides at a T position and draw your shoulder blades together. Breathe. On your next exhalation, side bend towards your left. Bringing your left hand towards the floor, your right hand towards the sky. Breathe. Make sure this feels right in your body. Don't overdo it. And you want to make sure that your heel is right under the knee or in front of it. That's fine. The next time you inhale, come back into a T position. Back to an upright. Exhale, side bend to your right. And your fingertips may not touch the floor. Not a goal. Draw your pubic bone. I keep saying pubic bone. Your pelvic floor muscles up and draw your navel in. And breathe. Your knee might go in or out, so try to keep it pointing straight ahead. On your next inhalation, come back to a T position. And as you exhale, rotate your torso towards your left and breathe. Your palms may face forward. Draw your shoulder blades together. If you want your palms to face down, that's okay too. So just make sure it feels right in your shoulders. That right knee keeps pointing straight ahead. Your gaze may go towards the left, like straight towards the left, like in line with your chest. And on your next inhalation, bring yourself back to center. Exhale, rotate onto the other side and breathe. Once again, engage your blades. Next time you inhale, come back to a T position. Now as you exhale, bring your left hand back and your right hand forward. You can stay here and breathe here. Some of you might feel okay by going into a gentle back bend, bringing your hand back. Some of you might stay up and bring the back foot up, putting the weight onto the front of your knee, holding onto the foot. Make sure that that front knee hasn't gone any farther than your heel. It's important. And make sure that your bottom kneecap is safe. So you can put the weight at the front of the knee, not pressing onto the kneecap. Breathe deeply. So whichever version you want is fine. Next time you inhale, let go of your foot. Come back at a T position. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back. And once more, you can stay here. You can go into a gentle back bend, really engaging your bum, really making sure that your knees and hips are okay. And some of you who are comfortable with doing the holding onto the foot, you are welcome to do that. Always checking with your knee. So all the versions are valid, and don't make any of the stages a goal. Just work with what your body's giving you today. The next time you inhale, come back to a T position. Breathe. Inhale here. And as you exhale, step back with your right foot. Sit back on your heels or stay up on your knees if that feels better for your knees. And breathe. So whether you're up or down, take one more breath here, full deep breath. And on your next inhalation, bring your hands on the floor. Go on to your cow stretch. So we were doing cat-cows earlier. Remember, tailbone up, blades together, chest opens, gaze forward or up. Breathe. Adjust your neck. So some of us might be looking straight up, but that doesn't feel good for everybody. On your next exhalation, curl the toes under, pick up the knees, and push back onto downward dog. Remember, you want to move the eyes of the elbows forward. Bend your knees as much as you need to and push your chest towards the thighs. On your next inhalation, bring your right leg up, open your hip, and bend your knee. So this is just a variation that we are doing. If this doesn't feel right, stay with your leg back. On your next exhalation, we're going to rotate the pelvis forward, rest your foot down onto the floor, go onto your downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, open your left hip, bring your leg up. Exhale, bend your knee, foot towards the glute. Inhale, extend your leg. If you're doing that rotation, exhale, foot down onto the floor for downward dog. Bring your knees onto the floor and sit back on your heels, forehead down. Take a few moments here. The next time you inhale, with control, coming up onto your cobra. Remember, we went from here to here, squeezing the bum, lower onto cobra. Elbows in towards the body, shoulders back and down. Not much weight on the hands. On your next exhalation, look to the right, over your right shoulder. Next time you inhale, look forward. Exhale, look on the other side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, go back onto make a pose. Push back on your knees and bring your forehead back to the floor. The next time you inhale, come up onto a three-legged dog, bringing your right leg up. Maybe open your hip. Exhale, maybe bend your knee. Inhale, extend your leg, and as you exhale, release your foot back onto the floor. Other side, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend your knee. We're rotating the pelvis. You don't have to do this part. Inhale, and as you exhale, foot down onto the floor. The next time you inhale, bring your knees onto the floor, going onto your cow stretch, gaze forward or up. And exhale, sit back on your heels, hands together in namaste position. In the first round, if you found that something didn't feel quite right, feel free to skip it. And meet us in whichever pose feels right for you. You can stay in cat-cows. and then move on and skip all the other parts where your hips and knees are not liking it. All right, so we're gonna do the left side. So when you're ready, inhale, come up onto your knees and step forward with your left foot. And once again, we take a moment here to adjust that front foot. Make sure knee and hip are okay. Engage your glutes and breathe. Your heel is right below the knee. You can walk your foot slightly out to the left to create more stability. On your next exhalation, bring your hands forward and draw the shoulder blades together. Elongate the back of the neck. Just slightly tuck your chin. The next time you inhale, open your arms into a T position, shoulder blades together. And as you exhale, side bend towards your right and breathe. Your gaze can be forward, can be down or up. The next time you inhale, back to a T position. And as you exhale, side bend to your left. And your fingertips move towards the floor, and you don't have to touch the floor. Make sure that front knee stays pointing forward. And make sure your front foot is active. Move the weight onto the front of the right knee so that you're not pressing onto the kneecap. The next time you inhale, come back onto a T position, breathe. On your next exhalation, maybe bring your right hand back and your left foot forward and stay here. Some of you go onto a gentle back bend. You can stay back here on your hands on your hips if you prefer. And some of you will bring the foot up, hold onto the foot and bring it close to you, activating that front foot. Then remember, whichever version you do, make sure it feels right in your body. Letting go of the foot when you're ready. If you're holding, inhale back into a T position, breathe. The next time you exhale, right hand goes forward, left hand goes back. You can stay here. You can go into a gentle back bend, or you can get a hold of that back foot and bring it closer to you. On your next breath, let go of your foot. Inhale back to a T position. And exhale, slowly and mindfully, foot back. Sit back on your heels or stay up here. We'll take a moment here. And on your next inhalation, bring your hands on the floor. Tailbone up, drop your belly, look forward or up. Exhale, curl the toes under. Lift the knees, push your hips to the sky and your chest to the thighs. Inhale, your left leg goes up, maybe open your hip. You can stay right at the center. Exhale, bend your knee, bring it towards the glute. Inhale, extend your leg. Exhale, balance your hips, bring your foot down. Other side, inhale, open your hip. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, extend your leg, balance your hips, and go down onto your mecha pose. Foot down, knees down, forehead on the floor. Inhale slowly. From table, squeeze your bum lower onto baby cobra. Exhale, look to your left. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale, look forward. Mecha pose as you exhale. Mecha pose, sitting back on your heels, forehead down. Remember this name, we're gonna come back here over and over. Next time you inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up. Maybe open your hip. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, extend. And exhale, downward facing dog. You can readjust. Other side, inhale, open your hip. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, extend. And exhale, downward dog. Cow stretch as you inhale, knees down, belly down, look forward or up. Exhale, sit back on your heels, bring your hands back to Namaste. Close your eyes and observe. You can stay up on your knees. If you're not sitting all the way down, you can sit on a prop for a few moments. We will continue to move slowly. Next time you inhale, right foot forward. Watch for the alignment of your knees. Next time you exhale, hands in front, shoulders into wet sockets. Inhale, T position. Inhale deeply here, and as you exhale, side bend to your left. Next time you inhale, T position. Next time you exhale, side bend to your right. Next time you inhale, T position. Exhale, rotate to your left. Watch for the knee. Next time you inhale, T position. Exhale, side bend, rotate to the other side. Inhale, T position. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back. You can hold onto the foot. Breathe. Inhale, T position. Exhale, right hand back, left hand forward. Once again, you can hold onto the foot. Next time you inhale, T position. Exhale, sit back on your heels, hands in Namaste. Inhale, cow stretch, hands on the floor, tailbone up, belly down, gaze forward or up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Curl the toes under and pick up your hips and push your chest to the thighs. Right leg up as you inhale, maybe open your hip. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release your foot onto the floor. Other side, inhale, open your hip. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, maybe extend. Exhale, release your foot on the floor. Bringing your knees down, going back down onto Mecha pose. Inhale to Cobra. Squeeze your bum and lower your body. Exhale, look to your right. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, look to the other side. Inhale, look forward. Make a pose as you exhale, forehead to the floor. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. You can stay center or open your hip. Exhale, you may bend your knee. Inhale, extend your leg. And as you exhale, bring your foot down to downward dog again. Other side, inhale. Exhale, bend your knee maybe. Inhale, extend your leg. And exhale, foot down to downward dog. Inhale into cow stretch. Tailbone up, gaze forward or up. Exhale, sit back on your heels, hands in Namaste. And take a few moments here, breathe. Notice your heartbeat, notice your breath. The next time you inhale, bring your left foot forward and breathe. Adjust that foot, that knee. Next time you exhale, bring your hands in front, shoulders into wet sockets, blades together. Next time you inhale, T position of the arms. The next time you exhale, side bend to your right. Next time you inhale, back to a T position. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to a T position. Exhale, rotate your torso to your right. Inhale, T position. Exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale, T position. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back, or hold on to the foot. Inhale, T position, letting go of the foot. Exhale, other side, right hand forward, left hand back. Maybe back bend, maybe not, maybe hold the foot. Next time you inhale, T position. Exhale with control, sit back on your heels or stay up, hands in namaste. Inhale, cow stretch. Exhale, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, open your hip. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, extend. Downward dog as you exhale. Right leg up, inhale, maybe open your hip. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, extend your leg. And exhale, down to your mega pose, forehead down. Inhale with control onto your cobra. Squeeze your bum. Exhale, look to your left. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, look to your right. Inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, back to mega pose, forehead down. Left leg up as you inhale. Bring your hip out and exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, extend your leg. Exhale, downward dog. Other side, inhale. Exhale, maybe bend the knee. Inhale, extend. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Inhale, cow stretch, uncurl the toes. And exhale, sit back on your heels, hands in namaste. Take a few moments, watch your breath. We're gonna do one more round on each side. So you do it at the pace that works for you. On your next inhalation, bring your right foot forward. Exhale, hands in front. Inhale, T position. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, T position. Exhale, side bend to the left. Well, I did it backwards. I said it backwards. Inhale, T position. Exhale, rotate to your left. Inhale, T position. I blame it on the moon. Exhale, side bend, rotate to your right. Inhale, T position. Exhale, left hand to foot, right hand forward. Inhale, T position. Exhale, other side. Inhale, T position. Exhale, sit back on your heels or stay up, namaste. Cow stretch as you inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Right leg up, inhale. Maybe bend your knee as you exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, balance your hips, foot down. Other side, inhale, open. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, downward facing dog, down to Mecca. Inhale slowly, right into cobra. Exhale, look onto your right. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale, look forward. We're going backwards. Exhale, make a pose. Inhale, right leg up. Open your hip maybe. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, leg up.
Exhale with control, foot down, downward dog. Other side, inhale, open your hip maybe. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, extend. And exhale, foot down, downward dog. Inhale to cow stretch. And exhale, sit back in namaste. Breathe deeply. Maybe close your eyes in whichever, whether you are on your knees, whether you're sitting on your heels, and just really taking a moment here to check in again with your body. We're going on to the last round with the left foot. So when you are ready, take one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Next time you inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, hands in front, shoulders together, blades together. Inhale, T position. Side bend to your right as you exhale. Inhale, T position. Side bend to the left, exhale. Inhale, T position. Rotate to your right, exhale. Inhale, T position. Exhale, rotate to the other side. Inhale, T position. Exhale, right hand to foot. Inhale, T position. Exhale, left hand. Inhale, T position. Sit back mindfully as you exhale. Cow stretch, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg up, inhale. Bend the knee maybe, exhale. Inhale, extend your leg. And exhale, back down to downward dog. Other side, inhale, open. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, down to Mecca. Cobra as you inhale, squeeze your bum. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, back to Mecca pose. Inhale, left leg up. Maybe open the hip. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, downward dog. Other side, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, extend your leg. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, cow stretch. And exhale, sit back in namaste. So your choice to sit here on your heels. You can sit cross-legged position. If you choose to sit cross-legged, you can have the extra prop to put it under your tailbone and allow your pelvis to tilt forward. And you can use the extra blankets to pad yourself, pad your knees. If you're comfortable sitting on your heels, you may stay there. So just check what works for you. For me, this feels better today, so I'll stay here. Shoulders back and down. Relax your jaw and breathe. Remember, if at any point you need to sit differently, you're welcome to do that. You can sit on your bolster or your blocks. So we're going to work with body mudra. Bring your thumbs and pinkies to touch. And rest your hands on your lap or your knees, palms facing up, extending all their 3 fingers. Rest your elbows close to your body. Relax your shoulders back and down. Watch your breath. So mudra are symbols, and usually we use our hands to create the symbols. And they are meant to let prana, that life force that travels into your body through the breath, to go to different areas. So Bodhi Mudra helps prana to travel all along the spine, and it focuses mostly on your third eye, the space between the eyebrows, and your crown chakra, the very top of your head. When we are under the influence of the full moon, we get very intuitive. We allow this veil, they call the veil of illusion or the Maya, to lift so that we might see beyond the physical eye. Bodhi Mudra is one of the hand symbols that can help prana to just clear out our chakras, our energetic fields, so that we may tune in with that energy, that intuitive energy where all cosmic wisdom lies. So you want to breathe deeply here. Don't worry about your pranayama or your breathing technique. You can just observe the breath, and the mudra will help you to elongate those inhalations and exhalations. Some of you might start getting some sensation on your ears or your throat as the energy rises. If you're comfortable rolling your eyes towards the third eye, you may do that. If you can even roll it back towards the crown of the head, you might do that, just rolling your eyes back. If that is not comfortable, it feels like it's burning your eyes, keep them softly closed. If you don't like closing your eyes, you can slightly tuck your chin and blink your eyes open and find a still point on the ground and keep your gaze there. Let this be your drishti, your focal point, and try to return to your breath. Whether you're sitting on your heels or sitting on your sukhasana or easy pose, this cross-legged position, you want to make sure that you are engaging your legs and your feet and you're pressing your body down, that your shoulders are landing right over the hips. Sometimes we tend to lean forward, so trying to get neutrality to the best of our ability. If you are comfortable here and you would like to continue to work with your mudra and your breath, you are welcome to stay here, pause the video, and continue as long as you need to, remembering always to shift your seated position whenever needed. And when you're ready to move on, you can continue with us to see our practice. And those of you who would like to move along, we'll take 3 more breaths here.
Release your mudra when you're ready. Wiggle your fingers and take your time to help yourself onto your back. If you have your bolster handy and you would like to place it under the knees, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, lay on the floor flat, draw your blades together, release yourself, and also observe your energy, observe your breath. Notice all the blood rushing down to your legs, your feet after sitting cross-legged or on your heels. Notice your hips and shoulders grounding. Pay attention the way your hips land on the floor, if you feel even or you feel the one side of the body is closer to the floor than the other. When you are ready, bend your knees and bring your foot soles on the floor and go into your butterfly position, allowing your foot soles to touch, let your knees flare. If there is discomfort on your hips or your knees, you can place your bolster or your pillow under your legs, under your knees. You don't have to go into full extension for your hips. Pubic bone and hip bones are balanced. Rib cage is grounded. Arms are resting by your sides comfortably, whatever that means to you. Observe your breath. You can stay here for as long as you need to, pausing the video, or if you're ready to move on your next exhalation, slowly bring your knees up, extend your legs, and relax. You can take 3 more breaths here or pause your video if you need more time. Send your breath and awareness down to your feet. Wiggle your toes. Move your feet side to side. Wiggle your fingers. Stretch your arms overhead and tense every muscle and squeeze tight, tight, tight. Hold, stretch, tense. And exhale, release. Again, inhale, deeply stretch and tense and squeeze every muscle tight, tight, tight. Exhale, release. Last one, make it count. Inhale, deeply stretch and tense, prune face. And exhale, relax. Bend your knees, bring your foot soles on the floor. And move onto your side. Take a few moments here, scan your body. Notice your breath. And use your top hand to slowly help yourself up. On your next exhalation, you find your comfortable seated posture. You can cross your legs or sit on your heels or on your props. Bring your hands together at the center of the heart. Release your shoulders away from the ears. Relax your jaw and your face. Watch your breath. And when you're ready, rub your hands together. Keep your eyes closed. Feel the flow of prana through your hands, that energy that some of you are already feeling as heat. Some of you are feeling just like a tingling sensation. When you're ready, you're gonna go into Garuda Mudra, the mystical eagle symbol. So you want your left hand on your chest and your right hand on top, palms against your body, with your thumbs just locking. Rest your hands here, relax your shoulders down, and feel the heat into your Anahata chakra or your heart center. Think about your chest pressing against your hands and your hands pressing against your chest. We're going to seal our practice with the sound and vibration of Om. The Om symbol means universal knowledge. It has so many meanings, but one of them is that it connects us with the whole, connects us with one another, with all people, places, and things, and connects us with our inner guide, our inner teacher, and with the divine. We're gonna take one full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to Om. Notice the vibration of your body. Some of you might felt it right into your hands and heart center. Observe your breath. Om helps us to calm the nervous system, to quiet the mind. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Inhale through your nostrils, expand. Side out. Again, inhale deeply, expand. Side out. Last one, inhale. Let all tension out. Tuck your chin onto your chest, blink your eyes open, bring your gaze forward. Bring your hands together once more. Remember to build up extra good vibes and shower yourself with them all around you. And shake off all tensions and stresses. Don't take them with you. Remember to be extra kind during these times of the full moon. We get extra anxious, our thoughts get extra busy. So just make sure that you be mindful. Thank you so much. Namaste, everyone.